Sawadee krap. How are you doing today? Today we're going to be doing spring rolls. Spring rolls is something that I guess a party appetizer food that everybody knows, or otherwise known as egg rolls. But we call them spring rolls because it says spring roll sheets on here. And actually there's no egg in here, so you can make it vegan and you can make it gluten-free if you use the rice wrapper. So it's really, you're so flexible with this. So here we go. So all we're going to be doing is using like cabbage and carrots. And this is the glass noodles, the bean thread noodles. This is shiitake mushrooms, the dried ones that we hydrated and just cut up small so it's easy to roll. And what we're going to be doing first is one of the things about spring rolls that if you'll notice a lot of times you get the egg rolls or spring rolls and stuff and it's really soggy. So how you get around that is you fry it, you cook your whatever ingredients that you want to use in the middle first, and then you drain it to get the water out so that when you fry it, all that water's not coming out and making your wrapper all soggy. If you see any tools that you're curious where to get them and how to get them that we're using, you can go ahead and message us or let us know on Facebook, and we can either steer you in the right direction, or if you can't find it, if you're watching it from some rural area that you cannot get the stuff, we can make arrangements to send it to you. Yeah, this is for color because you want that color when you do your spring roll. So, oh, what a mess! No. So now what we're going to be doing is just frying it up for you. Go ahead. You can cook. So again, just like about 2-3 tablespoons of oil. So this is the pre-cooking to the stuffing of the spring rolls. And also what you can do is, another option is, some people like it with pork, some people like it with shrimp, chicken, whatever you want to do. You always can cook it on the side too and put it in little bowls, and you can make like whatever kind of spring rolls you want. You can put shrimp or crab or chicken, pork or beef or whatever you want to put in your spring rolls. But this is just the basis of what you can add. But also when you do put the meats inside, also pre-cook it ahead of time too, you know, minced up or whatever, you know, like little small pieces, like either minced or ground and stuff, and you can put it on the side and put a pinch in with your spring rolls, and that way you can have like a chicken spring roll, pork spring roll, shrimp spring roll.
Mushroom.
Yeah, shiitake mushrooms. Huh? Garlic powder. This is finely ground pepper. About a half a teaspoon or so. So when the cabbage starts wilting, that's when you start adding your ingredients. Found one. And then your soy with half a cabbage, maybe about 2 tablespoons. We like using this one too because it's not overly salty. So you'll notice the cabbage, once the water starts coming out and it starts wilting and stuff, then you can add your noodles in there too, because your noodles would then soak up the water too and it'll cook. Yeah, glass noodles, bean thread noodles. Oh, that one was, after you soak, it was soaked in water for about a half hour. And then you cut it in half so that the noodles aren't so long and it's easier to mix. And you don't get clumps of noodles all over the place.
The stuffing, they like what's called bean sprout. They can put it like.
You can, like she said, she was saying, you can also put bean sprouts if you like in there too. But you kind of cut it like little lacy and long. So you don't want to overcook this either. Once the water starts coming out, it's pretty much done. So you'll notice as you drain it, oh, this one don't have too much water, but sometimes there's a lot of water that comes out, and that's what makes your spring rolls soggy. Okay, this is just cornstarch and water, and then it's heated up, and that's the way we've been making spring rolls for a long time, because we had so many vegan customers that we didn't want to use that egg wash to seal it. So you can use this cornstarch and water mixed up, and then it's heated, then kind of comes into a jelly paste, and then that's what we seal our spring rolls with.
This one always have in the freezer, and then you got to take out like maybe 30 minutes before use.
So keep the spring roll wrappers in the freezer, and then about 30 minutes before use, then you just take it out and set it in your kitchen, room temperature, and it'll come to a point where you can separate it. Yes, I think so.
Yes.
I asked her earlier, I said, you gonna wrap it hot? Yeah. I said, okay.
Sure.
So don't try to put too much in there. Roll it over, pull it back. Make your first roll. Then when you get to about the middle, then you fold it, come in, fold it out, and then fold it over, and then roll it up.
Push too hard.
You gotta adjust your pressure. You don't want to do it too hard, what she's saying, because if not, it'll break. So every one, maybe about not even a quarter of a cup of filling. Roll it to the middle, fold it out, fold it up and over, and roll it all the way out. And then your cornstarch with water to seal. One more. Hey, there you go, spring rolls. Now,
Same size.
now these, if you wanted, you could make a whole bunch and then put it in the freezer, and then whenever you're ready, you just can pull it out to use. And I'd suggest frying this at about, the oil being at about 350 degrees and until golden brown. That's how you'll be able to tell. And even when you put it in the freezer, when you fry it to a golden brown color, everything inside will be hot. You don't have to worry about that. So, when you don't need to watch us cook spring rolls, so. So that's what you can do. And just, you can line them up in a bag and then put it in the freezer and then pull it out whenever you need it. So another variation to that, because we use gluten-free stuff and you wanted to make gluten-free spring rolls, you could use the rice paper. However, the rice paper is a little bit more time consuming. You got to put it in like warm water so that it absorbs it. You know, just rub it on there, make it soft. When it starts absorbing, you put it in. Same thing as doing these. Only thing, this is a little bit more delicate. And then you roll it up. Same, you won't have to seal it because the water itself will seal it. And then you can just fry those up. However, this is not the same crunch as these because this is a wheat flour. So it's more crunchy. This is rice paper. So it'll become more of a pulley type of crispy on the outside, but a little bit pulley. So, okay. So if there's any questions, you just can let us know. Thank you for watching. Until next time, tell your friends. And the recipes will be on Facebook. If you need to get in touch with us on Facebook and message us. So, until next time, try cooking time. ขอบคุณครับ Take it easy.